understand that the people of Makati or Janjangbureh are not actually happy with the whole setting, cognizant of the fact that the government has actually sidelined the involvement of the local community. What's your reaction on that?
Thank you very much. I think this has been going on the rumor mill that the community of Janjangbureh is not active in the organization of Janjangbureh at 200. And then what I will say is, I think this is not the first time I've been saying this. I remember since October I've been saying this, that the manner the government do the consultation leading to the organization and the commemoration of Janjangbureh 200, personally I think there was an issue on it. Or the government was not so really making the community. I know an LOC was set up, but there's more to it. The LOC was there, but how empowered was the LOC? I started complaining, not basically I was criticizing, but complaining for the fact that if you wanted to have a successful development, if you wanted to have a successful event, the natives, the locals have to take the center stage. It has to be coordinated and led by the local people. I know there's an NOC, but the fact of the matter is, sometimes you wanted to put influential people in a on a certain committee, but are they really there to deliver? Sometimes it's not about name. It's not about someone is a PhD holder or a master degree holder that you think is a master in event management, is a master in communication, is a master in bringing people together, is a master in organization. But again, does that person have the influence? Doesn't have the ability to bring people together? You know, and then the LOC is there. How empowered is the LOC of the Janjangbureh that are celebrating the 200 years? You know, and then as you said, I will not lie in front of the media. Yes, this has been going around, and then the media also heard it, that the people of Janjangbureh are not involved. I would say to a certain level, yes, people are there. We are here to celebrate. But what was the commitment level of the local people of Janjangbureh in terms of the 200 years? How reliable information were or was from the government of the Gambia that take the ownership, the sole ownership of celebrating Janjangbureh at 200? And then we are here at the cultural show. Where is government? Where is the president of the country? Where is Ahmad Ba, the Minister of Tourism and Culture? Where are they? You know, we were not expecting they will come, get us a nice tent, deliver their speeches and leave. We were expecting they raise money on our behalf. We were expecting they will come and celebrate from day one to the last day. You know, because the ambience and then the reason we are here is not just to come and talk about slavery, come and talk about reparation, come and talk about Janjangbureh being a settlement with the free slaves. No, it's about come, celebrate what is unique about Janjangbureh, celebrate the cultural heritage of Janjangbureh. But where are they? All the talents, all the young people that are here, you know, showcasing their talent. Where is the duty bearer? Where is those, you know, that we entrusted with power? I was expecting at least the head of state will be here, you know, from here to Mangamankuna is just 45 minutes. At least he should be here and see what CRL can offer in terms of culture, in terms of, you know, display. The Honorable Minister of Tourism should be here. You know, see, you know, this is under your ministry. You have to see what is unique about us.
So, are you disappointed that then there were some commitments from the government to actually rebuild or put certain structures to the people of Janjangbureh, especially Janjangbureh, and this has not happened? Are you disappointed?
Yes, I am disappointed, to be honest, because there were a lot of promises and pledges with everything nicely put, all the blueprint. Yes, the 200 years of Janjangbureh, we are going to make sure there is light all over Janjangbureh. We are going to so the cultural ground of Janjangbureh is fenced, that is Tiansida. Some of you that have been attending the Kankuran Festival, that's where we do the Kankuran Festival. We are going to make sure there's a stage at the Kankuran Festival ground, that we are going to bring a sun, that, you know, we are going to do away with the dust stuff in Janjangbureh. They promised that they are going to put an AC at Armitage High School for the symposium. In fact, the funds were fixed on the day of the symposium. You know, yes, maybe, as they said, there was issues with the funding, but these promises were made ago. In fact, I was that came to Janjangbureh in October with the Gambia Tourism Board to do the survey. community where we are going to do things, but nothing happened. The only thing they did is to come to Janjangbureh football field, get all the tents. We are here to dance and celebrate. What impact is this going to make to the community of Janjangbureh in the next 10 years? We are waiting. There is fund on our behalf, and then this fund is not just meant to come and cook food for the delegates to eat or pay service providers to do service. Some of these funds are meant for development purposes for Janjangbureh. We are going to wait 2-3 months down the line after the commemoration of Janjangbureh 200. Are they going to use that fund, implement it back to some projects that are needed in the community? But for now, I would say I'm disappointed. But again, we are not going to. I'm not going to be too critical until I see 6 months later that all the promises that they made, that they are going to do a facelift about Janjangbureh is not happening. Then we are going to hold them accountable.
I mean, what does this signify? Knowing cultural heritage and also the rich history that Janjangbureh is having. Not only, like you said, fixing tent for them to come and give speeches on slavery and then they leave the symposium. I mean, I told my colleague yesterday I was kind of disappointed because I did not see the minister there. I did not see some of the dignitaries there. What does this signify as a resident of Janjangbureh?
This commemoration could have been a place where Janjangbureh should move to another level. This is an opportunity for Janjangbureh to become the Silicon Valley of this country and to become the tourism hub of rural Gambia. But as I said, we are going to wait and see in the next 3-4 months down the line. But again, as I said, I expected the president and at least to spend 30 minutes here and see, because these people, they live what they were doing for today. They're here to showcase what they have. They are here to showcase what is unique to them. Some of the masquerade are not even from Janjangbureh. You have the Wuri Kankuran from Kudan in Nyamina. You have some group from Casamance. You have the Jambajal from Wuli. You have the Janjangbureh Jamba Kankuran and the Wulan Wulan. I expect these are things that the minister should hold dearly. And these are the groups that should be represented in Gambia, the international trade fairs, to go and showcase what is unique about the Gambia. It's not just to come and then you deliver a nice and neatly written speech and you leave to your abode. You call for a celebration, you should be with us. We know the president have engagement, but at least sparing 30 minutes of his time with his delegate to sit down and say, okay, I'm not only here as a president of the country to deliver a speech, but I'm here also the part and parcel of the celebration. Even though maybe some of the money is not coming from central government, but the central government lead, the Ministry of Tourism and Culture took the leadership of celebrating Janjangbureh at 200. So personally, I am disappointed. I came to the ground, all I see is the locals. Where are the NOC members? Where is the government of the Gambia? They have to be there. The Minister of Tourism, Ahmad Bai, have to be here and see what is unique about this region, what is unique about Janjangbureh. It's not just to come and then, watch it on TV. This is what we did. And then now, I know the Janjangbureh 200 is going to be a top agenda in the report of the Minister of Tourism and Culture. This is the event they are going to report for 2024, that we successfully, organized Janjangbureh 200. But I'll say I'm not going to celebrate the success of this event because it's not only to come and dance. This is more than to come and dance at the Janjangbureh football field and we all go home. It is more than that. We've been working so hard to make sure Janjangbureh is a top tourism destination in the Gambia. They have to support our efforts. They have to complement our efforts. They've been doing good. The last of the Kankuran Festival. But again, I was expecting government is going to take advantage of this place to sell Janjangbureh as a top destination. Because we don't want the tourists to be coming and we'll be talking about the slavery, the freedom tree, the Mungo Park. No! We want them to come and stay time here and know what is unique about Janjangbureh, the culture, the tourism-based tourism, the community-based tourism. You mentioned the symposium. Yesterday I was there. I was expecting the minister will be there to shed more light on the story behind the slave house. Because the story of slave house is distorted. There's oral version, there's written version. Now people like us are saying it have never been a slave house. But if I talk to my daughter or my nephew and say this is not a slave house, they will be like, no, it's a slave house. My history teacher said it's a slave house. So I was expecting yesterday was a platform for the Minister of Tourism and Culture, Ahmad Bai, to come and tell the people on spot, slavery, the slave house in Janjangbureh, call has never been a slave house. You know, but all said and done, we'll see what's going to happen in the next 2-3 months with the funds they raise on behalf of Janjangbureh for some of the development they promised to do for the community.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.